Good morning, Erie.
Good morning, Erie. It's Friday morning. I'm Yoselin Person, filling in for Dave Belmondo this morning.
Yeah, meteorologist Tom DeVecchio. Thanksgiving come and gone.
Oh, yes. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
See you next year.
Yeah, the pounds don't go bye-bye though. They're still kind of hanging around there inside this man's tummy. But it was good. I hope yours was decent as well. And
it was peaceful, decent.
Okay. Yes, and
back to work.
We have a few leftovers here, prepackaged.
Oh yes, I have mine over there.
You got the nice little salad. Yeah, salad here. Yeah, we're trying to health up a bit after after a lot of
lots of
caloric eating. 4,500 calories, if I recall.
Oh yes, you're right. Yep.
Got to work it off now.
Well, now the Pennsylvania Department of Health reporting a new record number of positive COVID-19 cases for Erie County this Thanksgiving. According to the state's website, the county has 242 new cases Thursday. The total number of cases since March for Erie County now stands at 4,951. Elsewhere in the region, Crawford County reporting 74 new cases, bringing the total there to 1,709. Warren County is reporting 25 new cases, bringing their total to 219 cases since March. Ashtabula County continues to report 2,283 cases. The Chautauqua County, New York, continues to report 1,564 cases. Meanwhile, across the Commonwealth, the Pennsylvania Department of Health is reporting 8,425 new cases yesterday. The total number of cases reported since March now stands at over 336,000. 118 more people have died in the state from COVID. Over 10,000 people have died from COVID-19 in the state since March. Now to the race for a COVID-19 vaccine. One company now says it will add a lower dose version of its vaccine to ongoing trials. The announcement comes as the CDC says the nation's death toll could top 321,000 in the next 3 weeks. ABC's Mona Koshar Abdi has the details.
This morning, hospitals sounding the alarm as ICUs reach record highs for the 17th day in a row.
It's an overwhelming experience. It's an overwhelming problem. It's an overwhelming disease.
Nearly 90,000 Americans in hospitals across the nation, almost double the number hospitalized at the beginning of the month. Mercy Hospital in Oklahoma giving us an inside look, packed hallways and exhausted doctors and nurses.
Back in April, we just had one hallway on the floor that had COVID patients. Now we have 4 hallways worth of patients with COVID.
One Texas county reporting for the 4th time this month that they have no available ICU beds. The staff there prioritizing COVID patients. Those non-pandemic related illnesses are now being sent to other areas. Cities now scrambling to get ahead of the next wave of cases, which are expected to spike in the wake of Thanksgiving. Officials in the St. Louis area are imposing new mask mandates. The move comes amid an unsuccessful campaign by health officials in the area to get Governor Mike Parson to require masks statewide. And now, the holiday travel concern. Sunday is expected to be another busy travel day as people return home. More than 1 million expected at airports alone. TSA says it's ready to open as many lanes as needed to allow for social distancing.
And if you look at national data, most passengers waited less than 8 or 9 minutes if they were a standard passenger.
But the crowd's adding to fears that the virus will spread even more.
This addition of cases is not something that we can sustain.
Mona Koshar Abdi, ABC News, New York.
More people are expected to shop online than in person for the very first time ever this Black Friday. Here's a live look at the Mill Creek Mall near the food court entrance. As you can see, there is a small crowd beginning to gather with lots of cars in the parking lot. Now, the mall opening its doors just moments ago at 6 a.m. Now, they will remain open until 9 p.m. tonight. Timing is everything, at least that's usually the case on Black Friday. Friday, but this year, just like everything else, Black Friday looks a little different. More than 40% of shoppers saying they started making their holiday purchases earlier than usual this year, the pandemic making online shopping popular, and 60 major retailers are offering curbside pickup for those who don't want to lose the in-person shopping experience. Now, many retailers are insinuating extra safety measures and encouraging social distancing. In years past, we would see lines and doorbuster deals starting on Thanksgiving, but this year was different. Samir Nafsi spoke with people getting a head start on their holiday shopping.
Black Friday 2020 will not look the same as years past.
You will not find the same kind of early bird specials or doorbuster sales that you would be accustomed to seeing.
Joe Bell saying the mall does not want large crowds gathering. Retail stores have been rolling out Black Friday deals for weeks now in efforts to decrease crowd size on the busiest shopping day. The biggest change, no prizes for being the first in line or the 100th customer.
They spend $250 or more over the course of a week at any combination of mall stores. They can take their receipts over to the customer service center and they'll receive a nice free gift.
With many stores waiting until the mid-morning hours of Black Friday to open, was anyone out? We stopped by the Peach Street GameStop and spoke with a man who says he's been waiting outside since 11 p.m. on Wednesday. Also, he can get his hands on a PlayStation 5 come Black Friday.
This COVID been hitting us hard because, you know, a lot of people to Black Friday tradition. Like, they look forward to this, getting these deals and going and being in big crowds. So, like, it's definitely a big difference. You can just tell the whole year been odd.
But is it worth it?
So you should be scared and, you know, kind of social distance, keep your mask on. Don't share no bottles, yeah, but when you need something, you gotta sometimes risk it for the biscuit.
Not all feel that waiting in lines or entering a packed store is the way to go.
I don't think so. We've already taken enough, you know, precautions, but it's still not enough.
Jasmine Phoenix saying she'd much rather stay safe and shop online.
Amazon, Walmart, Target, everybody has an app. Let's use it.
If I'll go in there for something like special, I'll go in there, but only for one thing. I'll get the rest for online.
Samir Nafsi, Jet 24 Action News.
A group of students and restaurant staff making sure community members do not go without a meal this Thanksgiving. For 11 years now, the Mercyhurst Prep and Calamari Squid Roe Thanksgiving dinner has taken place. This year, a little extra special. One man who helped to pull it off, Father Mike Allison, passed away over the summer. The dinner has been renamed in his honor, now called the Father Mike Allison's Thanksgiving Community Dinner. We spoke with one Erie woman who says this was just what she needed this season.
We didn't know where Thanksgiving turkey was going to come from this year because I didn't have the money for a turkey and Mom didn't have money for a turkey.
Preparations for the 1,500 to-go meals started on Tuesday. In July, we shared with you a story about a 13-year-old girl who was battling cancer. Avery's son, Thamir, was one of our featured good kids for her willingness to give back to animals and shelters in need. Today, Star Bodie has an update on how she continues putting her love for animals first while she continues to battle cancer.
I'm just trying to stay positive throughout my whole cancer treatment, and just to stay strong because I'm really excited for the future for me to help even more animals.
It's a startling diagnosis that's not stopping her from her dreams. 13-year-old Avery Sontheimer always puts others before herself. One of our very own good kids has donated more than 1,000 gift cards to animal shelters across the United States in hopes of helping a furry friend.
To help all these shelters with their financial needs and all their supplies that they need every day to care and take care of these animals.
Avery is currently battling Ewing sarcoma cancer. After multiple trips to chiropractors and doctors, she found out there was a tumor in her pelvis and tumors in her lungs. Avery says giving back to animals across the country and closer to home helps motivate her every day.
I guess it started when I just went to these shelters and saw all the need that that these shelters need and just how much they need the community to help them out.
Her fight continues as she expects to fight through 31 rounds of radiation and chemo treatments during the holidays. Star Bodie, Jet 24 Action News.
Before the Thanksgiving holiday, Avery and her family spent 4 hours making a chicken, green bean, and carrot dinner for animals at the Anna shelter. Time now is 6:10. You don't want to miss our picture-perfect weather and the trivia questions next. Stay with us.
From your news leader, you're watching David Belmondo, meteorologist Tom DeVecchio, and Jane Pushkar with sports. This is Jet 24, Good Morning Erie.